Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to To ISMO, the English language is so confusing. Now, obviously because I'm a native English speaker, I don't think English is confusing, but I guess if you speak a language that the structure is super different, how you formulate sentences is different, then I guess I could see why you would think English is confusing. And I guess English does have words that sound the same, but are entirely different. Like if I said, I ate that sandwich, I ate the number 8 sandwich, 8 and 8 sound the same. The number 8 and 8. So I guess that could confuse someone who doesn't speak English natively. So maybe that's what he means, but I don't know. I'm eager to see what he's got to say.
Good evening. Hi, I'm Ismo, and yes, I am from Finland. Woohoo! Yay! 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 It's so great to be here. I speak English now. I didn't grow up speaking English. I had to learn it later, and it's not easy. It's so hard. I've been speaking English for years, but I still have to look up words every day. I learn new words all the time, and I recently learned this word, and it's my favorite word now. I had no idea about this word until recently, and I love it. You must know this. The meaning of the word, the meaning is that you have now poured enough coffee into my cup. And it goes like I didn't know about that. It's so good. I really enjoy that word. It's so great. It's so surprising, and it starts really fast and then slows down gradually. It's great. It took me a while. It took me some time to figure out how to spell it. But now I have it. Actually, now I use it as my password. It's my Wi-Fi password. If somebody.
How do you even spell that? H-U-T-U-T-U-T-U-T.
Over, what's your Wi-Fi? I really love that. I really like words, and I really enjoy words. And this is a thing I hear often. People say, like, if somebody uses a bad word, a curse word, and then there's another person who doesn't like that word being used, and they want to interfere, and they want to say something about that, the thing they always say, they yell out, language. And that's it. They just yell out, language. Well, okay.
It's actually true. What do you mean by that? Like, language. Like, it's a good point. I mean, to someone who doesn't know what that means, why are you telling me the word language? Like...
Yeah, language. This is a part of that. Yes, this goes into the category of language. But I feel it's a little bit broad of a statement for that situation to just yell out language. It's like the same to me if you see somebody about to get hit by a bus and you yell out, transportation. Yes, you are correct. Yes, this goes under the umbrella of transportation. That's what, maybe a bit more specific. I recently went on this language course where they tried to teach me to speak English better, and they made me practice this phrase. They made me practice the phrase, seashells, by the seashore.
I remember we used to say that she sells seashells by the seashore. Try and say that quickly, like she sells seashells by the seashore. She sells Dang, it's quite hard.
And that is fucking impossible. I don't know how anybody can pronounce that. It's so difficult. I kept trying. I tried so many times. I kept practicing, but then I stopped. Then I stopped practicing because I realized that, wait a minute. I am never gonna need to say this. Why am I practicing? Like, I can't even imagine a situation where I'd have to say, you know the thing. Like how would that situation go? Like, first of all, I would have to be by the seashore. And then I would have to run into someone who is shelling seashells. And then for some reason, I would have to point her out.
She.
And I'd have to say to some third person, yeah, she is doing that. Like, why would that happen? It's not gonna happen.
I like him. He's got quite a unique comedy style, doesn't he? He's very different to the kind of almost abrasive style of comedy that you see a lot these days. Like, he's a lot more sort of like chilled out, kind of like almost like harmless comedy. I like it.
I'm pretty sure that I will never run into anybody selling seashells in the first place, because I can't imagine a worse business idea. Especially at that location. You know, with business, it's all about location. And there are free seashells, like right next to her. So nobody is going to buy her stupid seashells. So if you are selling seashells, my advice is that at least sell them as far from the seashore as possible. So somewhere where they are scarce. So thanks a lot, ISMO. Thank you.
Pretty good. I like it. That was hilarious. Honestly, it must be super hard. Like, imagine learning a different language and, you know, writing jokes in that language, going to, you know, the country that language is native, and being able to make huge amounts of people that speak that language laugh. Quite a good skill, you know, really. I mean, not just quite a good skill, really impressive skill. Really funny guy. I'm gonna check out more of his stuff. Like, let me know if there's any particular bits of his that are really good. Because yeah, I really liked it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.